Tony Robbins. I'm really curious about how many people know Tony Robbins among the audience. Just raise your hands, you could do. That's great. Tony Robbins has changed my life. And he once said, our biggest lessons in life either come from inspiration or desperation. Our biggest lessons in life either come from inspiration or desperation. I had a few moments of inspiration and desperation that lead me to the stage today, and I would like to share that with you. 2007, that was really my first time going out of Madagascar. We went to Benin, we moved to West Africa, and that part of my life, that little part, let's call it desperation. At the beginning, the adaptation was so hard because of the language barrier. At some point, I got so frustrated that I asked myself, why doesn't everybody speak Malagasy? Why doesn't everybody around the world speak Malagasy so that it would be easier for me to make friends, to be myself, and to adapt to this culture? But reality doesn't work this way. And when we don't live accordingly to reality, we suffer. I learned the hard way that we are better off adapting to the situation rather than wanting the situation to adapt to us. From that point, I promised myself to learn as many languages as possible, focusing especially on French and English, but also to be more open-minded, less judgmental. To get back to what I said at the beginning, our biggest lessons in life either come from inspiration or desperation. That was the lessons that I learned from desperation. But what about inspiration? I'm glad you asked. That was last year, and I just broke up with my girlfriend. I just broke up with her, and to be honest, I was looking for some activities to do, some events to attend just to try to forget her. And while I was scrolling through Facebook and Meetup, something in particular attracted my attention. It was written, we have ways to make you talk. We provide a supportive environment that helps you become a better speaker, a better leader, resulting in greater self-confidence, happiness, and personal growth. That was Toastmasters. I was really excited to attend, and I went to the event. That changed my life. That changed my life. We, for example, had the prepared speech, the impromptu speech, also known as table topics, but also the evaluations, but most importantly, the incredibly positive people, the positive environment that resulted from that, the applauses, the cheers, all of the laughters. I wanted to stay there forever. At the end of the session, the president asked us, how do you feel right now on a scale of 1 to awesome? Before that, we were asked, how do you feel right now on a scale of 1 to 10? And because I just broke up with somebody, I just wrote 2, could be a great score. But I felt better and better as the session unfolded. At the end of the session, the president asked us, how do you feel right now on a scale of 1 to awesome? Without hesitation, I wrote, awesome. I want to come back here again and again until I become a member. How many people have you witnessed so far telling you that Toastmasters has changed their lives? We, for example, had Henri Louise, who came to our session 2 weeks ago. She's from South Africa, and she told us exactly the same. Toastmasters has changed her life. And I'm standing here in front of you, telling you as well that Toastmasters has changed my life. But let's be honest, let's face it. Toastmasters works only if we are willing to take actions, only if we move past our own fear. Marianne Williamson said, what holds us back in our life is our fear. And sometimes when we take a close look at it, you find out your fears were not exactly as you thought they were. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? But actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We all are meant to shine, as children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, but it's in all of us. So it's a holy work to move past your own fears. It doesn't just help you, it helps the world. But most importantly, it helps Madagascar. Thank you.
Thank you, Sitraka, for that inspiring speech. But a question, Sitraka. Have you found your girlfriend yet? From Toastmasters Club. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this time is the most important part of this event because it marks the official launch of the first Toastmasters Club of Madagascar. That is the official installation of the club's officers and the recognition of the